Since the idea of motion pictures was conceptualized in the late 19th century, filmmaking has taken on mythical proportions. From animated fantasies to psychological thrillers, genres of all kinds have captured the imagination of mass audiences around the world. And thanks to the Victor Duncan Film Workshop, aspiring amateurs on the local scene are now learning how to turn their grand illusions into real movies.
6, Beta 3A, take 1, mark.
Well, the workshop is designed to take capable young students and bring them from whatever level they are into a proficiency with the optics and the mechanics of the picture making, so that they may hopefully be our next generation of fine filmmakers.
To make sure the legacy continues, Mr. Duncan opened his workshop late last year at the studios of Las Colinas. After teaching at area universities for more than a decade, he said he broke out on his own to get away from hands-off policies.
I guess one of the things that comes to my mind that has probably had a significant impact on my decision to come do this was something George Lucas said about 2 years ago, which was that he felt that the thing that was mostly wrong with students in film schools was that they were not being taught what they wished to learn. And I believe that that was true, and I have felt that that was true for some time. And so I said, well, what the heck, why don't we start a school where we do teach them what they want to learn, which is how to make pictures.
And that's exactly what he does. Students meet once a week from October through June. Over the course of those 9 months, they're taught the technical as well as the creative aspects of the medium. They learn how to put film theory into practical form.
What we tend to do is to get out of the classroom and go out to the source where the pictures are made. We think that the pinnacle of the learning process in film, at least, is out where you turn the crank and out where you run the film through.
Actual hands-on experience lays the foundation for the workshop's finale, a 20 to 30-minute student-made production. Each class member is given a specific crew assignment based on individual talents, taking the project from the storyboards to the editing room. Students also receive screen credit and a copy of the film to show prospective employers.
It really does work that if one learns the craft and learns it by doing it and then manages to capitalize upon that over some time too, they manage to get in this business. I have to tell you though, and I have to make sure that you know and that everyone knows that I'm the last to say that all you have to do to get into the film business is come and be in my workshop and then go out and get a job. Because jobs in film are really very hard to find and to get. Making it in film is one of the most difficult things there is to do.
However, Mr. Duncan's students believe his workshop is a star on their resume. They recommend the course to anyone who wants to be in the film industry.
They need to take this course. It's for the price and for the hands-on and for Victor's 35 years of training, they need this course. They can't go on without it.
When I came into the course, I really knew basically what any moviegoer would know. So I've come a long way in a few months here, and so it's been real exciting.
This week, the workshop is starting to wrap up with class members on location shooting a murder mystery titled Remember Me.
Well, I think Remember Me is going to be a very good picture. We have a fairly professional viewpoint among the students that we're working with here now. As a consequence, I think that we're getting a quality of picture out of this that we might not have gotten otherwise.
Because what we want to do is take a student production and make it as good as a professional production and give it that feeling. So that's what we're working towards.
The class expects Remember Me, which is billed as a bittersweet story of friendship intertwined with love, manipulation, and revenge, to be an award winner in student competitions.
And the story's about how the relationship, the end result of the relationship. So, and I'm not going to tell you what the end is. If they want to see it, we'll tell them when they can see it.